Major layoffs are happening all across America, from big corporations to medium-sized corporations to even mom and pop. But here's the great news. This is a great sign for real estate investors or anyone that wants to buy a property, real estate property, or anything else. Because many people have bought these properties, they over leverage on their credit card, they over leverage on their cars, they're over leveraged on their homes, and now they're getting laid off, which means that it's going to be a buyer's market versus a seller's market when you're talking about real estate for your own home, or real estate for an investment property, or just picking up an RV, or just picking up a Tesla, or picking up a motorcycle or ATV or bicycle from sellers that got free money in the COVID era, and now they spend that money, and now they're in a deep crunch because they've been laid off. Now, it's no secret you can go to TikTok, you can go to YouTube, and you'll see there are people in America, all different ages. I was watching a guy that was 50 years old, and he said on YouTube he had put in an application, over 1,500 application, and 10 months later he still has no job. And he's not like a low-level entry worker. He's like an IT project manager. So even though he's highly qualified, he's put in 1,500 applications, and he wasn't able to get a job. And this is not the only one I'm seeing. I'm seeing so many people on YouTube saying that they can't get a job, or they quit looking for jobs because the job doesn't pay to cover the expense of inflation, the expense of rent, expense of mortgage, expense of car. Because if you don't know, there are so many people that bought property, from houses to cars to RVs at the peak of the market when the government was giving out free money to everyone, which made the price of things go up parabolically, even though there was not a just cause for it. Now, a lot of these exact manufacturers are now slashing the prices of their products. Like if you look at Track, you look at Specialized, you look at Gazelle, their e-bikes are now almost 40-50% off. So if someone bought that product like myself, brand new, now you're trying to sell it, you got to take a big haircut, because the price that I could sell mine for used is what they're selling it brand new. So that's the idea of bikes. Now try to imagine that with home builders and properties, or people that bought properties in the last year or 2 or 3 or 4 or whatever, and now they're upside down in their properties. And trust me, there's real estate mortgage brokers, investors, all kinds of individuals that bought into the pump, and they said, look man, I'm going to keep buying more and more. They didn't realize that the market is going to come down, okay, for whatever reason. So there's a lot of individuals, no matter their college education level, no matter the level of education financially, they are going to be in a tough situation, especially if they have jobs. If they have jobs, massive amount of haircuts. Let me give you an example. There's this place that I go to, this club that I go to, and I didn't go to this club for about a month. I'm a member there. I didn't go there for about a month, and then I went back there just the other day, and nearly half, over 50% of the employees were all fired, from low level to high level management. And I couldn't even realize that the place was the same anymore, because the top management that I spoke with, they were all gone. Top level, middle level, low level employees. It looked like they had cut 50-60% of the employees to just make the business function. And this is what's going to happen. And this is the middle level club, right? They're not small, they're not super big, but it's a middle level club. And so you're seeing this all over all industries. It doesn't matter if you're talking about transportation, if you're talking about IT, if you're talking about real estate. Everyone is taking haircuts, and the people that are over leveraged, which is the majority of people in America, doesn't matter if they're doctors, lawyers, or just trash pickers, okay, they're probably upside down, and they're going to be in trouble. And if customers are getting laid off, or if they're getting laid off from their job, considering most people in America have jobs, well, that's just going to lead into the chaos that is going to be here in some states, like for example in Texas and Florida and some other states. You're already seeing the real estate market crash hard. Okay, in other parts here and there, in the state that I'm at, like I talked to you guys about, houses that are $300,000 below, there was a 94% increase of year-to-date property. So, that's a lot. Even though there is a stagflation in the market, because if you think about it, people are not selling real estate, right? That's why you're seeing mortgage brokers quit in rows. That's why you're seeing real estate agents quit in rows. That's why you're seeing title companies go bankrupt or decrease transactions by 90%, 85%, because even though there may be low inventory in some areas, just there's not enough buyers, so there's no transaction happening, aka stagflation, right? Now, with the stagflation, you're adding more inventory because loss of jobs, hyperinflation, cost of goods being high, etc., etc. More people are lining up that can't afford to pay their bills, which is going to add to more inventory. Okay, so this is a great time to be alive because there's a shift happening in all aspect. The middle class is getting robbed, the poor class is getting robbed, and there's a shift happening. And now is a time where you can use creativity, imagination to find amazing deals and negotiate whatever your heart dreams, guys. I like to negotiate is seller financing, owner financing, or a deep, deep discount, guys. I don't care if I'm talking about buying houses or buying beautiful motorcycles or buying Teslas or buying cars or jet skis or even bicycles. I'm into bicycles, and I've been getting some smoking deals on brand new e-bikes with 100 miles on them for 90% off, 80% off, spanking new vehicles, spanking new bikes. And some of them I'm using them and some of them I'm flipping them, making crazy money, dude. So here it is, how it is bad in my head. There are bike shops that are saying, if you buy an e-bike from us, we'll give you a free one. So think about that. They have so much inventory. They're hurting so bad that they're saying, if you buy one from us, we'll give you a free one. Now, of course, it's not their premium brand. However, it's e-bikes you see on the streets. So before, you had to buy it. Now you buy one, they give you one for free, dude. That's how much they're hurting. And so is the general public. And very, very soon, you're going to see more and more states seeing massive haircuts in real estate prices, guys. Now, if you're interested in learning how to find these motivated sellers, how to find off-market properties, how to negotiate a deep discount, or how to negotiate seller financing, there's two ways you can do it. You can work with me directly if you're a successful entrepreneur or real estate investor in my profit sharing. And if you're not at that level, then I have what is called do-it-yourself courses and books at myrealestatedojo.com. If you're new to real estate investing, I highly recommend getting the new Flip, which is the bicycle flipping game theory course that I've created that teaches you real estate investing skills and strategies of finding off-market properties while putting money into your pocket today. You can go to thenewflip.com to get that. And if you're interested in real estate courses and books that you do it yourself, you go to My Real Estate Dojo and click on the shopping course. Thank you so much for clicking the like button. Thank you so much for joining me on this video. Always remember, you're braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, smarter than you think, and twice as beautiful as you ever imagined. You're on me. Don't take no for an answer, guys.